Hello there, it's Tania Gabrielle, Wealth Astronumerologist. Welcome to your weekly Astronumerology forecast for April 20th through 26th. Now, this forecast is for all signs. It covers both the Astrology and Numerology highlights for the next week. Let's start with the first highlight happening on Tuesday, April 21st. Beautiful code, 21st century, the century of truth, the century of joy, and merged with the number 11 universal dates. So the 11 portals opening up into truth and happiness today. So you want to find a place of serenity to get inspired through that 11 energy, which is so intuitive, and be very, very creative. Now in the heavens, the sun squares Saturn, and that's the light, the sun merging with Saturn, responsibilities, boundaries. You may feel a little bit of restriction at this time because Saturn wants you not to dissipate any energy and worry about things, but generally focus on working on projects, right? This is a very important moment because it leads up to the new moon in Taurus, which happens in the Americas on the 22nd of April and Universal Time, the 23rd of April. So this is a very important new moon because it is conjunct Uranus. Uranus rules the Aquarian age, the age we're now moving into, the age where we are liberated, we feel free, and we're not dependent anymore. We are interdependent. We are creating a collective liberation, a co-liberation. That's a new word I coined, a co-liberation. The 2020s are all about two sides becoming one, interacting with others and liberating ourselves because of the Aquarian age. So co-liberation is happening in this Taurus new moon, second sign of the zodiac. The number 2 rules the second house in astrology of values, of money, of just being completely grounded in regards to who you are and putting up the boundaries necessary in order to preserve those values. Very, very important time because Uranus is saying, well, let's liberate yourself from the old values that you took to heart and that are not really serving you anymore. Those top-down leadership values, the I am serving others and not thinking right for myself, that's not being liberated. Those values are all being discarded at this time. And that's why there is some sense of loss of control because you have to regain who you are. You have to literally say, okay, well, that's been taken away, but what is it I have that I truly value? And this is what the Uranus conjunct the new moon really means in Taurus. It's very powerful. It's very exciting. There's also a square to Saturn between sun and moon to Saturn, and that gives you the boundaries, the sense of duty, the sense of I need to be in seclusion sometimes to assimilate all the transformation that's going. That's Saturn wanting you to take some extra time to rest because you may feel somewhat energetically depleted. So it's just that you have to take responsibility for what is happening and assimilate your feelings about it, your emotional response to it. And so you might need to take some distance and set those boundaries. Now, there's lots of other good stuff happening during this new moon in Taurus, including Venus, the ruler, being at exactly 15 degrees, 00 minutes. Venus trine Mars. There's just so much beautiful energy. And Jupiter conjunct Pluto, super positive energy. So for the full forecast, head on over to my website, taniagabrielle.com. That's where I have the Taurus new moon forecast for you to watch. It's a long forecast and it's definitely worth immersing yourself in this energy. Now, the final moment, important detail, highlight of the week happens on the 25th of April, Saturday. And on that date, Mercury squares Pluto and Pluto goes retrograde the same day. This is really big news because we're turning our thoughts inwards with Mercury square to Pluto, being given a great opportunity to uncover mysteries, uncover secrets, dive into things, investigate things that you didn't see before. And it's happening the same day as Pluto retrogrades. So that means the whole retrograde is informed by research into subject matters that you may not have even touched before this time. So you want to be very open-minded because you're empowering yourself by doing this research. You are more reflective at this time because Pluto reveals the hidden truths. Pluto is about going to the core truth of the matter, which is usually hidden. It's unconscious, bringing it to light, unveiling the message, the truth, the secrets, and allowing yourself to transform as a result. This is going to be a very important few months where Pluto retrogrades because of this incredible moment where it squares Mercury right as it's changing direction. So purging is very, very important. Embrace what you find, bring it to light. Don't push it away because it is truly creating that new sense of liberation and transformation in your life that you've been craving for, whether it's conscious or not. Now, there's one more highlight on the 26th, on Sunday. Mercury squares Jupiter and the Sun conjuncts Uranus. This is very much about the shift again, adding excitement, unexpected energy, just favoring being very meticulous, focusing on small details, while also listening to that lightning bolt of change that's happening now in your life. So enjoy the week. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I really encourage you to discover your own star code by going to blueprintclass.com. That's where I give you a free masterclass about your birthday, your birth certificate name, which is your destiny number, and the degree numbers in your astrology chart. And it's all free, and you can enjoy it at blueprintclass.com. So have a gorgeous week, and I look forward to seeing you again next week in our weekly Astrology forecast. Bye-bye for now.